Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Alwa's Legacy, where I am back in the Sylvan Temple. I did respec my skills. Invested enough to get the floating block upgrade. Exploding block seems like it's just an offensive option, which doesn't seem very necessary or useful. I might be wrong, maybe it's super powerful, but yeah, I don't know. But I figured I put the rest of my points into lightning just to see what this upgrade is all about that I've never used before, and it's neat. But of course, right now with my current points, I am unable to get both the block and the bubble. And that is, as it turns out, a bit of a problem because, well, I followed the same path, the exact same path to this point here as on the very first visit to the temple, because I couldn't take the shortcuts up via Eternal Bubble. Now, at this point, we run into a bit of a problem because originally the switch wasn't pressed and the doors were reversed. So this one was open and the other one was closed. And yeah, so that allowed us to activate the switch, raise the water level to this level, and continue over to the left. Except now this door is just permanently in this position apparently, because that switch does not reset. And without the bubble, or, well actually yeah, the bubble in this case, which would allow us to rise up from below as I did previously, or I guess I didn't need to because I was able to go up at either one of the other connections to the left of here. Yeah, without the bubble, I won't be able to make it across. I haven't tried yet, but I very much doubt that I can dash across. You can dash pretty far, but I mean that bit of the ceiling there is clearly placed so as to prevent that kind of cheating, I guess. I just don't understand why they would prevent you from basically accessing the main part of the dungeon ever again after the first loop, until you have enough orbs to get both. Well, at least enough orbs to get the floating bubble, but it seems like you need both that and the floating block. Floating bubble? Eternal bubble, whatever. And yeah, both that and the block to access that one room. Which I guess is kind of the point, but still, it's only because of the arbitrary decision to just close those gates forever, instead of just opening the ones, or, after beating the boss, just opening all the gates. I get that it makes sense for the first loop to close those off, so you don't, get confused as to about where the game expects you to go to reach the boss. But yeah, I feel like those doors should have just opened after the boss was defeated or something. I don't know. Ultimately, it just means that I have to wait longer before I can do what I'm set out to do, but it still annoys me a little bit. Now what do? I guess I just kill myself and. I think that should bring me... Did I raise the water level while I was in here? Yes I did. Okay, but I'm super close to the entrance, so it's not a big deal. Now, well, that unfortunately means that I can't do what I hoped to do, and the respecking was not helpful. I mean, I had kind of a suspicion that I might not be able to do it without the bubble, but I was willing to try and see how far I could go. But yeah, it's unfortunately that door that stops me. So anyway, long story short, I am going to make my way back out of here, teleport back to town, and go get my health upgrade before we, I suppose, do what I said I was going to do next time. Take another look at... I always want to say Misery Mire. Is that the name of some area somewhere else in some other game? Anyway, Monk's Mire in this case. And just see if I can make it across that swamp. I feel like the way I remember it, it's too wide to make it with just the dash. Although I don't know what else I could do, and or what other tool I could use, unless I really do get some sort of, long horizontal dash. But that would feel kind of redundant with the feather items. So who knows? I'm gonna try. Maybe it's not as far as I seem to remember it, and yeah, either way, it should be pretty quick to check and return if it's nothing. And if nothing else, we can always go up to the next dungeon, which is called Abandoned ruins, right. Anyway, yeah, that's the outline. I know I should just do instead of, you know, incessantly talk about it, but whatever. See you at the health guy in a second. Okay, here we are at the health guy, aka Gardener. Jean-Baptiste, that's right, ooh la la. Sure. Nice, 5 health. And as we have seen, definitely at least one more rose petal. There is actually one underneath Mila village that's visible but not accessible right now. Yeah, we can safely assume that there is at least one more health upgrade. You know, rule of threes would make sense to get another one. I could definitely see another 4 or another 3 rose petals being hidden around the world that I don't know yet about. In fact, there could easily be more. In fact, you know, each petal takes, or each upgrade takes 4 petals, so maybe there's a total of 4 upgrades? Or is there gonna be a total of 5 upgrades for 20 petals total? It could be, I guess. If there are a couple in all of the dungeons. Actually, that might be even more likely. Well, we'll see. We will see. For now we have 5 health, which is awesome. I'm also back to my previous build with the Eternal Bubble. It just seems like the single most useful upgrade. It just makes, you know, platforming so much easier in many cases. Just not having to worry about your bubble bursting after just a second or two is really nice. Anyway, yeah, that's we have the health upgrade. So we quickly warp over there and see what we can do. We can now cross this just like that. Of course, we were able to cross it before. Do you guys have anything new to say? The water down here's got a pretty color, yes. Stinks like a birch. Buy something, will ya? Weird. Weird. You guys are weird. But I guess you know that. Yeah, this seems really far. Although, that being said... Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna try to get the maximum possible distance. Also, I wonder and slightly worry about that guy, so... Oh, really? I think I just barely missed him. I mean, yeah, obviously I did, but... Okay, you can't hit him and he does die. Good to know. I'm gonna do this, and yeah, okay, I can actually make it across. It seemed kind of far though, but... Oh, those guys get angry. But they do not drop from the ceiling. That is very surprising. Totally expected that. Yeah, so the ones on the ceiling are actually completely harmless. Interestingly. There is a screen about this. Oh, in fact, that is where it connects to the farm. And at first I didn't really acknowledge this opening here. I was thinking that I would be forced to do some kind of risky maneuver over across, above is the word, above the poisonous swamp. But in fact, that was not necessary. Okay, so we can definitely open that shortcut now. That's neat. So we don't have to awkwardly jump across that gap again, ever. Right, that's cool. Still can't open that, of course. But one of these days. Who knows, maybe that's the big upgrade that we'll find here? Because it seems like another one that's completely optional. Unless I'm mistaken, and they're... Well, I mean, okay, of course, who knows? The final dungeon there, or the fourth dungeon in the bottom left, could actually require smashing walls. In fact, yeah, it seems like it does, doesn't it? Because the switch that's immediately underneath the entrance is behind one of those walls. So in order to access the switch that opens the dungeon, we'd have to have the upgrade. So in fact, we're probably... Well, who knows? We might find that that wall smashing upgrade in the upcoming dungeon, in the third dungeon. Or it might be... Well, it could be in the mire, I guess. Since, well... Why do I speculate? I guess just because why not? Oh, hey, are those bubbles actually a thing? Did the mire bubble before and I just didn't see it? Or notice it? Now all of it is bubbling, so maybe? Who knows? Okay, those guys can just enter the poison. Oh, okay, those do hurt me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure on the previous screens, that's mean. On the previous screens, the mire did not actually produce those bubbles. Huh. Very Metroidy. These enemies, how these enemies are just circling around the platforms. Is there? Okay, no. None of those previous screens had anything above them. I should be able to just jump and do this, right? Yeah. Comfortably. And since we do have the eternal bubble, we can go up here, which might not be the path you're necessarily intended to go, or expected to go, on your first pass. Well, I suspect that you're expected to drop down here. Ooh. Okay. You should be able to stand on the roof, right? Yeah. No problem there. No reason to be down there. And yeah, we would have just been able to go around like this. Really no big deal at all. And could have grabbed that orb very easily. Thanks for the health. Was I even missing health still? Yeah, I think it was. Anyway. So far, I mean, after that initial jumping challenge... Whoa, what? Whoa! Well, I was not expecting that. Good job, Slime Buddy. I mean, it didn't really work out so well for you, but I'm impressed. Right, anyway, yeah, after that initial challenge, the rest of this place was pretty chill, honestly. Now, should I turn that into a warp point? Maybe it's a bit too early, although we are up to 7. You know what? Why not? Why the heck not? There might be a more... I don't know. There might be some warp point or save point that makes more sense to convert, but yeah, whatever. Also, can we light these? No, those are not unlit torches. I mean, I know they are not, but still. They look like something I should be able to light with my ember necklace. What is this weird thing in the background here? It is kind of oddly mirroring what seems to be a statue of Vicar here. That is strange, isn't it? Now we have a choice here, up or down. Oh, okay. I guess I chose wisely. There's just a huge bell there. That is... Oh, there's a tear inside of it. I was wondering what was moving there, but it looks like it's a tear. I think they're animated, right? They sway slightly up or down. Okay, so we opened that up. Not that we can really do anything once we enter that room, right? I cannot bubble after dashing. So I don't think with my current skill set I have any way to go there, even now that the door is open. So... Oops. Right, but we... actually... I don't know if I could make it across here. Actually, I'm curious to see if I can. Without the bubble, I mean. I guess I could have done that even with a normal bubble, right? So yeah, although it still seems pretty awkward to do. It's definitely so much easier with the bubble. Also, those guys are too tiny to be hit by my spell, and that's unfortunate. I can, however, do that. Nice. Oh, wait, Lord of the Flies. For... what? Hold on. Achievement I just got, by the way. I know they are not recorded for some reason. For some games they are, for some they are not. I just want to quickly look up what that was for, exactly. Okay, so that is curious. That in the description says kill any enemy with a block from above. And I definitely have done that before, with the purple blob thingies. Oh. So yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about. But, well, now I have it. This is actually... okay, this is actually literally impossible without the eternal bubble, as far as I can tell. That is strange. maybe there's gonna be... Oh, that was dumb. Kind of forgot that there's limited space to move around on my little bubble here. Oh, it seemed close. Okay. We're alright. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a way to cross this gap without it? Without the internal bubble? Just by dashing across? Oh, what? 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 I wasn't expecting him to shoot. That sucks a lot. Okay, let's not die here, although I guess it doesn't really matter too much if I do. But if there's some way to farm health, perhaps... I mean, I can't just go ahead and kill these guys and hope that they normally drop health. Wait. Okay, so that door is closed. My only way is down. Well, this is thankfully not too much of an issue. Thanks for the health. What an odd place. I can't quite tell whether I'm supposed or... Yeah, whether I'm already supposed to be here or if I'm here earlier than... That was dumb, and that's interesting. The guy collided with the bubble and got glitched. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Glitched into the wall, and now he is really freaking out. I mean, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, buddy. But, well. Anyway, yeah, so I just can't quite tell when the game normally expects me to go here. Because I feel like... Yeah, I was only able to make the progress that I... What? I keep forgetting that those guys will actually sometimes turn around and attack you even when you're on their level. Even though they normally don't. Anyway. Right. So yeah, I'm only... Pretty sure I was only able to make it this far because of the optional upgrades, but... Well, who knows. Some episodes ago I was talking about, you know, how... clearly it must be possible to beat the game without any upgrades. So just the main path of the game must be, you know, must not rely on any of those. And yeah, this is where I cannot continue. Because I'd need to somehow cross the horizontal distance first and then bubble up or something. Well, yeah, bubble up really. So unless some upgrade later will make my green blocks resistant to poison or something, or just turn the poison into normal water, that would be ideal, I guess. I can't do anything here as far as I can tell. Anyway, yeah. So the normal path must be doable without any upgrades, but of course any of the optional stuff must not necessarily be doable without any of them. So maybe... Hi there, Rusty Knight. Rusty, or rather... I can't tell if he's covered in dirt or in... Maybe in plant material? So yeah, anyway. So this entire mire could just be completely optional and thus, you know, rely heavily on all kinds of upgrades. The Architect. Wait, what? The Architect. That sounds meaningful. Stop right there, you assailant. Your next step may very well be your last. Whoa, wait a second. My what? I'm not here to pick a fight with you, whoever you are. It is I, the Architect, who have built all the halls, keeps, and dungeons in Alwa. The name does imply that, but why are you just standing here, and why are you looking in such a bad shape? Every single one of them was taken over by evil monsters. Every single one. Well, I mean, I freed 2 of them. I was forced out of my own buildings not 1 but 4 times. Am I upset? A bit, yes. Since I have just finished decorating this place, I won't let you merely waltz in and overrun it from right under my schnoz. I mean, that's not really what I'm here for. You're making a big mistake. I'm just passing through. If you wish to spread your turmoil further, you'll have to go through me. What say you? I mean, I really... Sure. Of course. I feel like we don't need to be enemies, but if it's your choice, then so be it. Aha! I will not let myself be evicted a 5th time. Oh, this is the boss room. Sure, of course. The next room is the one with the reward. Oh, okay. Now that's gonna collide with his ha again. Interesting. Interesting. What are you doing there? Is that my chance to... Oh yeah. Of course. Come on. Ah! Every single time I fall for it. Whoa! Nice. Oh, okay. You get a single attack every time he does that. I wonder if it's possible to get him while he's jumping around. Yeah, or rather, it seems like he will always dodge if you try to shoot him. Yeah. At least so far he has every single time, so that seems pretty conclusive. Yeah, he does that again. That's actually pretty easy to dodge. Can you shoot him like that? Yeah. Okay. So no need to ever leave the center platform. In fact, if this just keeps repeating, this doesn't seem very hard. Maybe it's a bit early to say that. I didn't need to do that, but that's okay. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Yep, okay, that was super easy, actually. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to make you cry. Aw. What? I'm defeated! Henceforth doomed to leave everything behind and... Will you stop babbling and listen for just a minute? I'm not here to drive you away from your dungeon. Sniffle. You're not? No! Like I said, I'm just passing through. Please, stay here and do whatever you want to do. Architectural stuff, I don't know. Then, you're not going to chase me away? Or try to breathe fire at me? Hello? No, and definitely not. Let's end this misunderstanding on a friendly note. Friends? This is wonderful news. It sure is, isn't it? Okay, thanks for opening the door for me and allowing me access to whatever epic treasure waits at the end of this. I wasn't always an architect, you know. I used to wield my sword for the Widdershins Guild. The Widdershins Guild? Okay. Combining the merits, I guess you could say that I'm a gilding inspector. Ha! I guess you could say that, but why should you? Whatever. You do you, buddy. No! No, it's right there, and I need to freaking teleport to reach it. This is actually supposed to be a test of whether you have all the abilities in the game. Is that what I'm missing? Could I actually make it through here without any orb upgrades, but just with all the various abilities, I guess they're called? Yeah, abilities. Which I still only have the first one of. It's still kind of baffling to me. Oh well. That door is gonna... Oh. I forgot. Bubbles burst when you attack while standing on them. Fair enough. Yeah, that opens up and I just want to see... Oh, that's this door. Right. Of course. So we can go up from here and that is going to allow us to access... There was some kind of item, wasn't there? Was it just an orb? I think. Maybe. But just for the sake of completeness, I want to check out this. Oh, maybe, you know what? Oh! Oh, the fake out. Thanks, game, for being nice. I really thought I'd have to return here with the teleport. If that really is a thing. I'm still not 100% convinced that actually is going to come. Or if there isn't some other explanation for those various places. Incantation of Orbis. Orbis? Harms your enemies in an orbital manner. Press Y to spawn a rotating attack linked to your total orb amount. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, never mind. So this is not a test for, or a check rather, I should say, for whether you have all the permanent upgrades or the abilities. But rather a check for whether, or for how many orbs you have, and if you have enough to make it through. And basically, yeah, it seems like really all you need is the unlimited bubble, which I think I've been calling Eternal Bubble. I mean, it really doesn't matter all that much, but still. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now that is... There is a number 2 by it? Is that right? Yeah, I think it overlaps with the same color sprite a little bit, but I think it says 2. So I guess it is strength level 2 because of how many orbs I have. Almost half of the total orbs, by the way. So that's interesting, right? And it did choose that for me. Yeah, okay. So holding this button, which has been without a use for now, up to this point, I should say. So I'm gonna have to get used to that. That allows me to switch between those now. Oh, number 2. Okay. So yeah, it's not strength level, it's literally the amount of orbs. And they don't stay there for that long, but... Oh, and you have to recharge it like... Oh no. Get out of here. You have to recharge it after using it once. Just like the... Okay. Like the other ability. Makes sense. Okay, I mean, how useful is that really? I guess it allows me to kind of freely just move through enemies without worrying too much about them. But then, obviously, the actual projectiles... Oh, never mind. I thought there was something here, but it was just the switch on the side that I was remembering, apparently. Oh, that guy died to something. I don't even know to what that ceiling slime died to. That's okay. Anyway, we made it through, but there is at least one major thing. Yeah, we're only at 87% completion. And there is the tier hiding under that bell, weirdly. I'm not entirely sure what upgrade would allow me to go there to reach that. Obviously nothing else is visible. No other connections to any rooms I haven't explored, so that's a bit of a mystery. But yeah, well, we have this thing now. Honestly, it's a little bit underwhelming. I'm really not sure how useful that's going to be. But we have it. Maybe, well, if nothing else, I guess I can go ahead and visit the lady who first told me about this treasure and see if she will now have something new to say, now that I've actually found it. Maybe she's going to be super impressed. Maybe she's going to tell me about some other treasure. Okay. I instinctively pressed a button, which I have now, now I have to remember and remind myself that it's no longer exclusively the make myself immune to spikes button. And I think for that purpose alone, if nothing else... Hi there, Rose Petal, I wish I could get you. Although I guess right now you wouldn't do much for me. But yeah. Oh, what did I just say? I don't even know. Wait, where is she? Oh, she's on the next screen over. Never mind. Wait, is she? Oh yeah, she wasn't actually in town, technically. Not officially. Oh god, I just want to finish my train of thought, and I got distracted so many times over now that I forgot what I was saying. Right, so okay, I mean these orbitals are neat, but I think their usefulness is not so great that I want to risk running into spikes all the time because I forget to switch. It's still there, and if a situation looks like it might help, maybe I'll remember to try and use it. But then, with only 2 orbitals, right now it's not as great as it could be. It seems like there's room enough for a total of 5, maybe? They're evenly spaced around you, ultimately. Would that make sense? Every 20? Yeah, I guess every 20 orbs collected, you get another one. So right now I have 47, so at 60 I would get a third one. And then at 80, and then, well, 99 I guess would give me the final one. Maybe? Who knows? Well, that might be how it works. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna still leave the spike shield as my go-to just so I, don't accidentally jump at spikes. Anyway, there are lots of secrets and treasures hidden throughout Alwa. If you try your hardest, I bet you could find them all. Okay. Unfortunately, she does not acknowledge that I have found the thing. That is a bit of a bummer, but not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Anyway, I was kind of hoping to find something more impactful down there, after it has remained such a mystery for so long. I was really kind of thinking that we might find the breakthrough walls thing, which would be amazing, but then again, since it seems like we need that for the next dungeon, or for the dungeon after next, to even enter it, there's a decent chance that we'll actually find it in this next dungeon. In these ancient halls, I keep forgetting. Abandoned ruins. Well, you know, same thing. Right. Now, it looks like we managed, or I managed to spend an entire episode doing what didn't feel like much, but I guess, well, the half hour somehow passed. So, here we are. Next time, we are going to enter that dungeon, because there's not a whole lot left at this point to do. Other than the catacombs, really, there isn't anything. And I still feel like the catacombs are probably... Well, we have the light now, so they are definitely much less scary and much more doable. We also have the key. But the dungeon it is. I have decided, I've made up my mind, and I'm not gonna change it. At least, probably not before next episode. So, yeah. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.